I think representing Australia is a pretty big thing for me. Like, it's something I've always dreamed about since I've been a younger child, and I didn't know at that point it'd be in cycling, but I used to love running and basketball, and I just thought whatever sport I was in at the time, I just wanted to represent Australia at that. So I think that's something that hasn't changed throughout my whole career, I guess, since I was a little kid. I always wanted to still represent Australia, and to finally to do that, I think it's kind of like a dream come true. Well, I remember when I was a little kid, always riding with my older brother. I used to love getting out on an old mountain bike that can't change gears. I think, yeah, that was just really fun for me as a little kid, and I always remember back to those days. Mum and Dad decided one day to take us to the Christmas carnivals held in Tassie. I thought that looked pretty fun and wanted to give it a go, so just went from there, and I really loved it.
What are your favourite things about racing?
In competition, I love just the adrenaline and everything, and just preparing for a race and getting motivated. When I'm about to go out, I'm waiting in the pits, and you know, there might be previous riders off before me, and someone might do a quick time, but that's one thing that I always stick in and have in my head, that I've trained for this, I've done everything for it, now's the time to pay off. I just go out there and give it 100% and give it my best, and leave everything on the track, and hopefully that pays off. If it doesn't, I know I've gave 100% and I can't ask for anything else.
For the time you've been involved in the sport, what's your favourite cycling memory?
There's not many opportunities that you get where you have a home crowd cheering you on at a World Championships, and that really meant a lot for me, for having my brothers and sisters and cousins and aunties and uncles and everyone there cheering me along was, yeah, a pretty amazing, inspiring thing for me. I love the 3K, the individual pursuit, because it's just out there, it's just you against the time, and you just, yeah, got to give it your all, and hopefully you come off doing a PB, but yeah, I just love it, getting out there and giving everything at once and nothing stopping you.
Tell me how you've dealt with adversity throughout your career, whether that be to do with form, team changes, motivation.
Sometimes I've struggled a bit in my cycling career with my family, missing my family and having to move. They're always there to send me a text message saying how I'm going, and they're always there to reassure me of my goals and with me 100%.
For 2012, what goals do you have?
Obviously the Olympics is a major thing for me. That's like going to a World Championships. That's been my previous goal, but now going to World Championships, there's always that extra goal that you want, and I think representing the Olympics, that's just something amazing. Like, it only comes around every 4 years, so it's not like something, if you don't miss out on it this go, it's next year, it always comes around. It doesn't, it's every 4 years, and I think that'd be a pretty amazing thing for me to do that.
If you could give some advice to females at any age starting in cycling, what would it be?
Just have fun, that's the main thing. Like, a lot of people go in there with a head that they want to do really well, but I think there's no point in doing something if you're not liking it, and just, yeah, you know, have fun, enjoy every moment of it.